Hey, gang, it's your old pals, Uncle Hank and Kippy. Just want to thank you for tuning in to Are You Garbage?
Yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe. That way you get the episode as they come out. And you can also go to gasdigitalnetwork.com, use promo code AYG to get bonus content and get the episodes before they come out and HD streaming. Do it.
Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Woo, baby! Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage, the show where we sit down with your favorite comedians and find out if they grew up classy or if they're absolute trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a glorious day here in the East Village, New York City, Gas Digital Studios. Let me fucking put the rumors to bed, gang. The city ain't fucking dead. I'll tell you that right now. We're taking the fucking city back starting today. I don't care who wrote an op-ed. My co-host coming at you from right next to me, my old pal, gang. Next time you reach for a best pal, folks, make it a Kippy. He tastes great, he's less filling, and he's easy on the eyes. Give it up for Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
And double the forehead, everybody. Hey, what's up? Happy to be here. Thanks so much for listening. Guys, also thank you to everybody who bought a shirt for the pre-sale. We appreciate that. Moved a couple of digits in the shirt
Moving
category.
some merch.
Woo! So appreciate that. If you haven't already, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Also, full video available on YouTube. You can subscribe there as well.
Yes, sir. And gang, we could not be more excited to have our very special guest with us in studio today. He is an extremely successful broadcaster, blogger, podcaster. He is the host of We Gotta Believe, and of course, the host of KFC Radio on Barstool. But the big question in everybody's mind today, is he garbage?
I don't know.
I gotta tell you, I don't know about that, but he's a tall drink of water. He's got a great fucking head of hair on him. All right. This guy should be drinking an Aperol Spritzer at the fucking regatta.
He's got a
Catalina Island.
good quaff on the kid.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, give it the fuck up for the one, the only, KFC himself, Mr. Kevin Clancy.
Yeah.
You guys know the key to my heart, man. I'm swooning over here.
Look at the dental work too. This kid's got a fresh set.
Yeah.
Are those
All
veneers?
fake. Yeah,
Really?
The front four, all fake.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you get veneers? You didn't get them when you were young. You got them like when things started working out,
No,
right?
I actually, I was like 18 probably.
Wow.
So
18?
I kept, I played basketball and I was like kind of an idiot when I was a kid and I kept chipping these two teeth and breaking them and I was like, I don't really care. My mom, maybe this leads into whether I'm garbage or not. She was like, we can't have you walking around with like disgusting teeth, so we gotta get this fixed.
Yeah, gotta fucking tighten up that grill, Kev.
Yeah, basically.
They
so.
start calling you a cousin. They don't want to fucking associate. Veneers at 18. That's my first move. I get on. I'm going to get a fucking fresh pair of
Gotta
choppers.
fix the teeth.
Dude, he's been
It's
saying
like Cardi
that.
B, man.
He's been saying that since I met him.
I want a set of Buseys.
Yeah.
Give me the big boys.
Look like a Clydesdale.
Buddy, thanks so much for
Yeah,
coming
man.
and doing
Thanks
the
for
show.
having me. This is a great setup. I'm looking forward to it because I know you guys did Kate and then Feidelberg.
Yeah.
And so.
And
I'm happy.
Feidelberg came in strong that he was not garbage. Like, we didn't even ask him. He goes, I'm going on record that I'm not garbage.
What was your guys' determination on that one? Final answer.
I think I hit him at like 62% garbage.
He's
Yeah.
like he himself is like a garbage pail, like
Exactly.
dumpster diver.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
family is classy.
He comes
It's
from
like-
good stock,
Yeah,
but when he
exactly.
starts making decisions,
Talk
it's
about
off
black
the,
sheep,
it's
man.
off the
Yeah.
fucking rails.
The
Yeah.
pissing in the bed story, all that
yeah.
kind
he's
of
like a
stuff.
He
big
pissed his pants
Fast
the other
and
day at the
Furious.
office.
He what?
He pissed his pants at work the other day.
Jesus
We did
Christ,
this.
Feidelberg.
We got this guy who
Was
does
he
like
drunk?
these- well, usually that
He
yes,
does play
but those
fast
were
and loose.
separate.
Yeah.
We have this guy Vibs who does this show called Lowering the Bar, where he sits at the bar at the office and he makes us eat disgusting shit or do disgusting challenges. And this time it was a little nitro gummy bear, 9 million on the Scoville units or whatever.
Yeah.
Long story short, it was so hot, Feidelberg pissed his pants.
Jesus
shit.
Christ, dude.
It ruined us for like all of us, like for like a few days.
I would have taken a sick day.
We did. I mean, it was ugly. It was ugly.
Ooh, I want a pack of gummy bears now. I don't know about you boys. That sounds good. Tell us the backstory a little bit. I'm not really. I don't think I know. You're a New York guy.
New York guy,
I
born
was
and
surprised
bred.
you were a Mets fan. You're a Mets fan.
I've been. I lived behind enemy lines my whole life. I was born in the Bronx.
Okay.
My dumbass mother and grandfather gave me this curse of being a Mets fan. So yeah, I was born in the Bronx and City Island, which is a weird place. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
kinda like,
What the fuck?
I know a
It's
little
like
bit.
City Island
it's
kid?
like the land that like time forgot. It's just out on this island, and it's a bizarre place. Then I did a bid outside of Philly for a little bit. My dad got a new job.
Nice.
So
Where
for
at?
like the King of Prussia area,
Yeah,
like Valley
yeah,
Forge.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I
that's
did
near
that for
us.
like a few years in elementary school, and then back to the Bronx up in New York, and then I went to Fordham like an idiot in the hood. So
Yeah.
been New York through and through, this godforsaken city, but it's not fucking dead, and I
No.
think it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
abso-fucking-lutely
I mean, I'm
not.
sure there are some places that are not great right now, but otherwise, I mean, I know you're probably not supposed to say this, but I kind of like it.
It is,
It's like-
dude. There's no fucking tourists walking around.
It's and all the outdoor seating is not as
Yeah,
crowded.
cocktails outside, not
and,
too shabby.
And people are like, "Oh, there's so many homeless people." I'm like, "What? There's so many homeless people before anyway. What are you talking
yeah.
about?"
Yeah. It's just there's now less people on the street, so they seem a little more outnumbered.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
a little more brazen, too.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they run up on the car pretty quick
Fucking
too.
steal your appetizer if you're not.
Come in like a
I
seagull.
thought this came with 5 mozzarella sticks. There's only 3. What's going on here?
I'm not paying for
A
empty
seagull.
mussel shells over here. Holy shit, City Island. I was
Yeah.
thinking Montauk, fucking the Hamptons.
No, man. It's City Island's a weird spot where it's like, a lot of people show up for dinner.
Yeah.
Big Mother's Day spot,
Sure.
brunch spot. But then if you live there, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's like,
Imagine.
So were you a beach kid? Like, is there?
it's funny. I'm from like everybody I know growing up is like a fisherman and boats and all that shit, and I never really did that. So I'm like,
I've
it doesn't
seen
make
it-
sense that I'm from City Island.
Yeah, I got you.
I've seen it on a Bourdain show. It looks like fucking Deadliest Catch. There's
Yeah.
like a lot of boats, a lot of docks.
Yeah, it's funny. People, they're fishing in the Long Island Sound. They got boats. It's nice, but they think of themselves as the deadliest catch, and it's like you're just catching some like toxic bluefish from the Sound. That's what I love too. I mean, all
You're
these
fishing
people.
off a bridge.
There's traffic to get on the island on Sundays or Mother's Day or whatever. It can take like legitimately like 45 minutes to get on this island.
Damn.
To have seafood that I'm like, either you're eating from the Sound and it's disgusting,
Yeah.
or it's been in the freezer from Maine. It's not
yeah.
fresh seafood,
Yeah.
you idiots.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Coney Island clams. Right?
exactly, man.
I love the move too. I find that a lot of people that are not from Philly, they describe if their dad got transferred, it's always for like a year or 2. It's always
Nobody
like,
wants to be there. That's
It's
Not
always
the
why.
final
a quick
destination.
blip.
Yeah,
It's a layover at best.
Right. That was funny though. Coming from City Island, we kind of had like a 2-family apartment situation. And then we got to Philly. Burbs of Philly. So we
Yeah.
had a pool and a huge backyard and all this like
Hey,
suburban
that's us,
shit.
baby.
That's us,
Fucking
baby.
clean living down
Yeah,
there.
right.
There ain't nothing wrong with the King of Prussia Mall either. I'll tell you that.
Dude, that was
Get a
that
fucking
place
Aunt Annie's and an
magical.
Orange Julius. Fucking stretch the legs.
Get it, man.
That was the one that was always far from us. That was like an hour. But I remember like we'd go once a year, and it was like
big
multi-levels.
deal.
There was an elevator. We were like, "What, dude?" It was like going to Disneyland, just
Yeah.
running around.
That's
you
when
walk
you-
that place for hours.
Yeah.
You're like,
just
"There's
keep
2
looping.
food courts? What?"
Yeah. There was a,
As a fat kid, it blew your fucking
You
hair
smell
back.
the walk and roll the second you walk in there.
there was a sizzler like right around the corner from it. Oh,
yeah.
it's great. Great.
Did anybody, if you're listening to this and you've taken a mass trip to the mall once a year with your family like that, multiple cars, you're fucking
yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, for sure.
We
Trash.
did it every fucking Christmas, like 4 or 5 cars.
You gotta go
following each
shoplift
other,
presents for each other.
Caravan coming through.
Yeah, stealing bras from your mom.
switching receipts, fucking cutting tags. Holy shit! So where did you guys? So you were down there in the Burb. Where did you go to school? Do you remember how elementary we talked?
Valley Forge Elementary School.
You went to Valley Forge Elementary, and then when
I
you
did.
guys,
I did like a year. So this is pretty trashy. I did. So
transfer is never a good look.
Yeah. How
The
did it
new
play out?
kid-
So I'm in Philly, or again in the Burbs, and I'm at Valley Forge Middle School. This is 5th grade, and then so my grandfather, my mom's dad, gets sick,
Okay.
and we moved back to the Bronx to kind of be with the family.
Sure.
Or whatever. And he had a prognosis. He's supposed to live longer than he did.
Okay.
And he died pretty quickly, and then we moved back to Philly, and we didn't tell the other school that I was leaving. So all of a sudden, my dad once got a phone call being like, "Your son has been like absent for like 160 straight days."
His kids missed 3 months of school. What the fuck you doing with them?
And I'm like bouncing back and forth between schools. I'm like, "Hey, I'm back," and people are like, "What the fuck is going on
Yeah.
here?" But I will say, eventually, after I came back to New York permanently, and we moved to Westchester and Pelham.
Nice.
But I was the kid from the Bronx, and
You got a little bit of an edge to you.
They
You were
did,
kind of tough guy.
I mean, the girls were loving it. The guys were like, "Who the fuck is this dude?" Meanwhile, City
That's
Island's
like Karate Kid shit. Rolling up to a new school. Guys don't like
that.
it. Chicks are, what's up with it? He's mysterious.
LaRusso over here.
Yeah.
And it, City Island's like the fake Bronx.
Sure,
I call it the Bronx. It's like it's a weird place, but it's not like
You're not
rapper
telling
Bronx.
them that, though.
Yo, no
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, there was a couple like drive-bys.
Yeah.
There's some drugs. Nothing big deal.
That's
What's
how
up,
we
baby?
do it where I'm from. I don't know what to tell you.
You keep turning and talking to the camera all the time.
That's just what we did back at City Island.
That's how we roll.
I would have loved that. I would have played that up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ever kill anybody?
Yeah. I mean, the only time I've ever been confused for a tough guy or anything in my whole life was then.
Dude, I think every teenage kid would have did the same
Oh,
exact.
fuck yeah.
Sure.
You keep that close to the vest.
All of a sudden, I got an accent. I'm wearing Timberlands. Get throwback jerseys. Let's go. I'm a
love
rapper,
it.
guys.
I'm working on my demo right now.
Holy shit! All right, so let's focus. Let's focus on that a little bit. I like that. So you finally got settled into a suburban situation for high school. Pelham, was that a single family home?
No, so at that point, everybody, back together. So it's me. I got an older brother who works with me at Barstool, younger sister. So we were all kind of like a broken family for a minute, but then back together, normal.
But you guys were living in a single family house when.
Oh, yeah,
you settled-
once we're back. Yeah.
Like
Sorry,
a
sorry.
suburban house.
Yes, yeah. But even that was like, Pelham's like a nice town, and we bought like, the shittiest house on the block to dress it up.
Yeah,
like,
nice.
We were actually across the street from some mafioso house that was
Really?
like a fucking, big time mansion. Our house, I remember we pulled up. I'm in like 7th grade, and my mom's like, "Here's our new home," and it was some like old chick lived there, and it was so overgrown, couldn't see the house.
Yeah.
It was just like trees and bushes and
That's
shit. I was
always
like,
a tough look.
Ma, let's go back to the hood. What are we doing here? This is stupid.
You're really going on faith with that because you're a little kid and your parents like we're moving. It's not like you're sitting in on the real estate deal.
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just you'd
happening.
show up and you go pick a room. It's like
like
what?
Jumanji
Pick a
or some
room. I'll
shit.
take the fucking Hampton Inn down the street. I'm not fucking getting my mail here. Clean this shithole up.
Still got the P.O. box, right, Ma?
Did your old man? They cleaned it all up. Does he take care of the yard?
So they're back on City Island now. So they like downgraded it and got out of Pelham. My dad was very
Something's
handy.
fishy here. This kid's moving around a lot. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
What the fuck's your dad do? Jesus
So
Christ.
he was very handy in his younger age. Very like he could build shit, electrical. He ran the Empire State Building for a while. I feel
Damn.
like that's
Ran it?
That's not garbage. I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah, that's a
fucking
fucking
classy.
New York
He was-
institution,
he
baby.
was like the I guess like the chief operating officer or whatever.
Damn.
So
Holy
there
shit.
There was like this billion. You ever watch The Jinx with Robert
Yeah,
Durst?
yeah.
So the Durst family owns a lot of the property.
Yeah, like
so
those
prior to
buildings.
the Empire State Building, he was working with the Durst, and he was like the non-billionaire of the group.
Sure.
And then he got the job at Empire State Building, kind of ran the operations of it all.
Okay, pretty sweet.
That's not
Now,
too
you went
bad.
to high school out there. Was it public or private?
Public.
Public.
I've always been a public guy.
Pelham Bay High. What was the name of it?
Pelham Memorial High School.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty classy.
Yeah, we were, it's like, so Pelham's like in between New Rochelle, the Bronx, Mount Vernon, and then like in the middle is this like wannabe fancy town.
Yeah, I know. I've
No, it's
performed
nice
in
up
Pelham a
there.
couple of
Did
times.
you?
Yeah, there's a
What,
there's a wonderful establishment there, right?
The Rockwell?
Rockwell's.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoo! Spent a month there one night. Shout out to Tommy at Rockwell's.
Like a Fuddruckers.
Great wings, though.
Oh, dude, that's the best part of you know a gig's bad when you're like, how is it? And they go, the food's fucking awesome. Dude, you get out there like 2 hours early, they feed you, it's free beers all night. I get on that like 11:59 train back to the city all tuned up.
And that's so trashy too. You saying that? Great wings.
Great wings,
wings.
great
When you
wings.
hear that, you're garbage.
I also tell them it's my birthday so that I get the waffle with the ice cream.
That's
Your
a
birthday
question,
again, dude?
Dude, that's a question. That is the trashiest thing to do, the fake birthday.
Oh man.
To try to get a free slice of cheesecake or something.
I remember waiting table. People would come in and be like, "Did they do anything for your birthday?" Like,
Yeah,
what are
kick you the
fucking
fuck
six?
out.
Take a hike. Want to pull out the little
think
baseball
if,
hats?
I think if you're a guy over the age of 21 and you celebrate a birthday,
It's bad.
Kick rocks.
bad.
Maybe for 30, you give them like a nod or something. But I know I had friends who were like planning a group joint birthday for like 31. Kill yourself, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nobody
with that.
cares.
Dude, I'll do a bar. Hey, I'm going to be here Saturday night
sure.
drinking. Whoever comes.
Yeah.
Let's get drunk.
Little cash from mom and dad, maybe a nice dinner, maybe a little bottle-oop. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed.
Keep it fucking moving. All right, well, let's play a little fucking Are You Garbage
Put
to
'em to
find
the
out
test.
how garbage, if garbage, you are. We'll see. Let's center on, like I said, let's go back to Pelham. We'll hit you with some of the basics that we like to ask. What was the name of the street that you grew up
This
on
is
out there?
very not garbage. This is
Okay.
Witherby Avenue. 15
Oh.
Witherby Avenue on the corner of Brook something.
That's
Brookville or Bronx.
Brookville.
It was some bougie
Dude, it
shit.
could have been on the corner of Dead End Avenue. That still sounds nice.
Can we get some champagne in here or something?
I don't know. We
Some
were with
fucking
royalty.
tartar for this gentleman here?
That's good. That might be the best answer we've got.
Holy shit.
That's like fake name territory. I'll be
Sure,
like,
of
Yeah.
My name is Trip Witherby.
Trip Witherby with sports.
That's
That's pretty good. What about the grocery store? Where would your mom shop
There was a Seatown, DeChico's.
The Chicos. The
Yeah,
Seatown?
Yeah, it was not
Seatown's
very...
trash.
Big time trash, yeah.
Seatown's no bueno.
I
Yikes.
feel like in recent years, maybe there's like a Trader Joe's or some shit nearby. Like one of
Okay.
those. But yeah, it was like a local chain. It wasn't like a Whole Foods type shit. It was
Okay,
trash.
Trash.
You had us with the name of the street. Dropping
Yeah, dropping quick though. That's the
And
Seatown.
it was DeChico's Seatown. It was like you could see like almost like bootleg commercials on TV.
Yeah,
for it,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, I
Get your
think,
milk at DeChico's.
I think Seatowns are individually
Your
owned
milk
as
at
well.
Chichi.
Oh, you know what else? Even more trash. There was a Gristedes.
Ooh.
Those are terrible. I'm
Gristedes
almost,
is a
I
tough
think
look.
the Gristedes is a drug front.
You think?
I mean, I used to go there and there was like nobody
Nothing.
there.
Yeah,
And
their
I'm like,
aisles are like, I can barely fit down the aisles, too.
Like,
Fucking grab the
Can
cereal
you hand me
and
the
soup.
ketchup? Screaming down.
That's the place where like you actually have to check the milk expiration because it,
yeah.
it might actually be
It was like dust on the macaroni and cheese. and shit.
Handwritten, the date's handwritten on it. Like, wait a minute.
It's like a bad bodega.
All right, Kippy, what do you got?
All right, so did you have at the house in Pelham, did you have a garage?
Yes.
All right, this is a big one
Big
for
one.
us. This is big. Did you have a garage fridge in that garage?
No. We had like a piece of shit garage. It was not attached. It was separate.
Okay.
But it
That's
was
nice,
almost,
though.
It was like a glorified shed.
Okay.
Like we
Okay.
didn't park our cars in it or anything. It was more just like
shit.
garbage.
Yeah.
So no second fridge that just had beverages or beers?
We had a this is trash.
Here we go.
We had a basement.
Okay,
All
this is shaping up to be good.
Pseudo furnished.
I love it. Old couches and shit.
Definitely not, like carpet and nice shit, but like we threw up. We had a pool table.
Okay, full size?
Nope.
Come on.
And a little like crooked.
Don't try to sneak that bullshit by us. It was fucking bumper pool at best.
It's a 3-in-1 Fisher Price, John.
We
What
would,
is
we would
with-
try to like hang out in the basement, even though it wasn't really nice. And we did have a second fridge it was like our meat fridge.
Okay.
That's good.
So
Yeah,
one
yeah.
day though, I was trying to, like I said, trying to hang out there. So I'm unplugging things and plugging in like a boombox or whatever the fuck it was.
No.
Left the meat fridge unplugged.
That'll
Pops-
ruin the weekend.
Mom and Pops were not happy about that one.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
That was tough.
$300 worth of fucking steaks in there.
I gotta go back to Seatown.
Omaha steaks all just fucking done.
That's a question. Are you Omaha Steaks family?
Huge.
Oh, dude, if you're getting mail via the fucking
Cancel the
post-
champagne.
If you're getting meat via the post office, you fucked up somewhere.
Promo code KFC. All right? Get the Father's Day package year round.
Let the kid wet his beak, will you?
I'll tell you what, my aunt.
I like it. I get what you're saying. Getting steaks in the mail is trash.
Come
but
on,
I fucking
dude.
like
No, Omaha's fucking
It's
fantastic. We
good.
got some at the beginning of the summer. My aunt had just sent us down like a little care package. She used to do Hickory Farms back in the day. Remember them? We get one of those that would show up.
weird
I'd go
salami or
nuts.
whatever?
Yeah, with the little strawberry
Nah.
candies and the fake grass. Woo! Talk about
That's what
making
you
a fat
that's what you
kid's
sell when
Christmas.
someone dies, dude. You're just getting them on a Tuesday? That's real trash.
Here's some port wine
Isn't
cheese.
that the best? It's like see somebody dies. It's like here's a ham. Or
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like thanks, man.
Yeah,
I lost
thanks.
the love of my life, but at least I have poor people ham.
Yeah, at least I got a sweaty ham to look after.
and go get a Honeywell spiral. But no, we got a bunch of shit from Omaha Steaks. The steaks were fucking awesome, and they also sent like hot dogs or sausage.
Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
those on
Burgers,
the grill.
caramel apple tartlets.
Kids got the menu on them. A big thing is, do you keep the cooler that it comes in and reuse it?
I mean,
We got 6 of those in our garage.
that's garbage. I can confidently say I have not done that. I have saved the ice packs.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, you're not a fucking jerk off.
Oh, yeah. You twist an ankle. Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
Always.
All right.
I disagree with that. Because
I'm on the
those
fence.
coolers that they send are pretty. They're pretty good foam coolers. They're like
Yeah,
the
if you're
shitty
trying to
foam
get rid of a body, dude, no way. That you should not be
Put a
putting
couple of
anything
keys
in
in
there.
there.
Up to the beach with that thing, man? Like
Yeah.
it's a Yeti or something?
Yeah, he is. And the thing is, they don't
It's got
clamp.
a big handle on it. You're drinking out of it.
You got to duct tape it together.
Those Yetis, man. My parents both have them. They walk around like they're
the
fucking
tumblers, or what are they
Kennedys.
called? The rockers, the tumblers.
I feel like it's like a cult. Like,
Yeah, it's like a big gulp with fucking with the handle on it.
It's like it's just either it's a cooler or a cup or something. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
guys.
I know.
Relax.
Give it
yeah.
a rest. That's
The branding's working though.
Big time.
Omaha
Yeti butts. That was a
steaks.
great phrase. You ever see that? Or just hot chicks sitting on a Yeti and like a thong. They called it Yeti butts. Like that's pretty. Keep it simple, stupid.
I like it.
We gotta get a better marketing department. Dylan, what the fuck you doing in there?
Holy shit. All right, so we got that. No garage fridge, but freezer downstairs, even though you ruined it. That's all right.
I got one. Let me take this because this was a big one last week for us. Do you brush your teeth in the shower?
Oh yeah.
No.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
We've been arguing about this or just yelling about this on the podcast. The idea that people are like it's a life hack. Have you seen that?
It is.
No, it's fucking gross,
You
dude.
don't feel fresh coming out of there with your teeth brushed?
Well, that's a different thing. The people who are like, it's gonna save time. It's like, no, it's not.
There's not a good argument for it.
And first of all, it's gonna max save what 30 seconds.
Well, you can't do this.
Yeah.
You're just standing there brushing your teeth, which you would be doing in the bathroom anyway.
But here's the thing: if you do it, if you do it in the shower, that saves on the splash on the fucking mirror and all the toothpaste that gets in the sink.
I mean, what do you do when
Yeah.
you brush your teeth? You just like spitting it
Power
everywhere,
washer?
man?
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Shit gets loose.
Keep throwing that fucking thing, man. I mean, here, by the way, the idea that you're supposed to brush for 2 full minutes is insanity. Have you ever tried to do that?
No.
Yeah.
It's like I'm there for half an hour.
It's like washing your hands doing happy birthday twice.
No
Get the
way.
fuck out of here.
I don't know how my teeth are still in my head.
Me too.
I swear to God.
well, I can see from here there's a couple not in there, pal.
The only these being fake, I think, is the only thing that saved me. I haven't got to the dentist in
Oh, I've been there in
decade.
years.
I went a decade and I just went like 6 months ago or like probably 8 months ago.
Clean, like good to
Yeah,
go.
good bill. Like, she tried to like sell me on some serve. It was
Some
a
undercoating,
weird. It was
yeah.
a weird. It was like a Groupon one that like my girlfriend or my wife got me. And it was
there's a slip up.
No,
Happy
no.
about that
I
one.
guess she was my girlfriend at the time, but my wife currently
Your guma sending you to a
out there on City Island.
Yeah, I feel like if I do go to the dentist, they're gonna be like, "Well, you have about like 35 cavities."
It's not as somebody else did the same thing and told me they're like it's not as bad as you think. You're gonna go, you got like one cavity or whatever. I was clean bill. She tried to sell me some bullshit service. I was like, hit the
like
fucking
flossing
bricks.
under your teeth or something weird like that.
I
It was
flossed
weird.
just the other day for like I do like a semi-annual floss.
That's the one thing I'm really good at. I floss twice
you?
a day. Yeah,
Licorice.
Twice a
It's
day.
licorice,
Because,
but
well,
still.
you wanna
I
know
mean,
what
I
it is?
literally am twice a year.
I
usually
get
twice
so
a
much
day.
shit in my teeth that like I don't feel. If I go to bed, I'll have like a little piece of meat or something. I
That's
gotta get
disgusting.
rid of
Yeah,
it.
then you gotta do it. I mean, I did my semi-annual floss and it looked like I went 12 rounds. Just blood
Dude, it
everywhere.
smells so bad
Oh,
too.
it's
It's
disgusting.
putrid.
I don't know how dentists do that shit. Just scraping. They're always giving you shit when they're doing it too.
So you must be brushing twice a day if you're doing.
I do.
flossing twice a
I'm
day.
pretty good. I
How
brush
about
twice
you?
a day.
You twice a day?
I'm a good, let's call it like 10 times a week. It's probably not twice a day.
Okay.
It's probably like 10
Yeah,
times a week.
I'm like nighttime. This is pretty garbage. I just I'm going to bed.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not
That's what I
brushing
am.
I'm going to sleep. I'm not trying to impress anybody.
course.
I'll brush them in the morning.
This
Yeah.
is trashy. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I like to wait to brush them because I like that taste a little bit sometimes. I don't know why.
All right,
I
moving
have
on.
the
Vile.
Dude, you always go a little too far.
What? I thought we were in the trust tree here. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
What about this? Because I was thinking about the brushing teeth in the shower. How do you both feel about the brushing of the teeth, but you're walking around the apartment a little bit? Are you okay with that?
No, right in
No?
front of the sink. Right in front of the sink.
Really?
What do you? First of all,
Walk out,
how
see what's
long,
on the news.
I'm a
Again,
big
how
walker.
long are you brushing?
You are?
I'm a big walker.
Yeah, see, that's trash.
Small apartment, but a big walker. When I'm in the kitchen, I'm in the closets, I'm everywhere.
For what? Maximum 60 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just my brain shuts off and I just gotta go.
I
It's
also
weird.
when maybe I'm not a quantity guy, but I'm a quality with the brush.
You
so
get
I'm
in there.
getting in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
And if I'm in the middle of my living room, there's forget it. It's like
I get it.
What's your toothpaste of choice these days?
Crest 4D white, whatever, right? Yeah,
Got an aristocrat.
that's
4D.
the one. Yeah, I don't even know what the
I
fuck
didn't,
that
even know, I didn't
means.
even know there was a fourth dimension.
Yeah.
Fucking Elon Musk makes that. That's fucking
Interstellar over here. I picked it up in a black hole.
that's good.
All right.
I got one.
There you go.
I wanted to ask you this. What'd you get in your SATs?
Oh, it's a good one.
1320.
What?
Yeah. Is that high or
Kid's got
low?
a brain on
Yeah,
him.
I did. It
Brains
was
and looks,
exactly
huh?
660 and 660. Like
Damn,
verbal and
shit.
math.
And where'd you go to
pretty
school? Did you
good.
go to college?
Fordham.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That's a
wanted
good
to go to
school.
Villanova. They told me no.
They
They
did.
did?
They told me no.
Foley's not
lost.
leaving
So then
allowed to
I-
drive by Villanova.
They because I liked Philly and I had like two of my best friends for life. I met there. I love cheesesteaks, so I was like, let me go back. And Villanova was like the idea, and I thought I was gonna get in, and when I didn't, I was just like, I guess I'll go to Fordham. My brother went to Fordham.
Yeah.
It was really not like I wanted to go there. It was kind of just like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Yeah. Path of least
Villanova's
resistance.
clean living. That's fucking. That's the main line. That's fucking.
It's nice.
Yeah, that was the once I didn't get in, I was like, Villanova fun. This place sucks,
Yeah.
even though I desperately wanted to go.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
My uncle was the soccer coach there for a long time.
Oh
I
yeah.
used to spend a bunch of time out there, yeah.
But yeah, 1320 out of the 1600.
That's
That's
fucking-
fucking pretty impressive.
I'll take it.
You ever take any LSATs or anything like that?
No, I did. Oh, fuck. I can't even, I got an MBA.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
From where?
From Fordham. It was kind of a fake one, though. That's my whole life is fake it till you make it. So
Hey, you made it, Daddy. Keep doing it.
I graduated early and did a 5-year program.
Okay.
So I had I did some AP credits. I took some summer courses. So I was
Stacked
I
it,
was
yeah.
caught.
guy's
I
a
was
worker.
ahead. Yeah. There was one summer where I had surgery and I didn't have a job, so I just did school, and then I was able to always register early for classes. So I kind of scammed the whole system, and then they said I had the grades for this MBA program. So I graduated a semester early,
Okay.
and so then I should have graduated in May, like with normal people for an undergrad. I graduated that same August with an MBA. So I I hustled that
Kid's
one.
a fucking mover and shaker.
And I
100
just
MBAs?
took that and I flushed it down the fucking toilet to become a smut peddler.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
That's BlueChew.com, everybody.
Fordham's nothing to shake a stick at. That's a really
Yeah.
good school.
Yeah, it got the
great.
job. I mean, if I could do it all over again, I would go elsewhere.
Yeah, my cousin got in there and she was all excited. Then she got into Boston College and she was like, adios.
Yeah. I mean, my freshman year, I got right away. I got mugged at gunpoint.
Really?
Gun to my neck.
It's tough.
I was
up
like,
there.
what am I doing here? Like, why did I do this? Why didn't I go to Arizona State?
I know.
Was one of the kids from Westchester found out you weren't really tough?
It was me,
look who
my
it is,
buddy.
Clancy.
Clancy, you pussy, get over here.
It was me, my buddy, and this girl. We went out. It was like a Tuesday night. We're walking back to the dorm. I could see the security guard. I wanted to be like, hey you.
Yeah, he's
but-
sleeping in the booth.
Yeah, literally. He was right around Christmas, and he grabbed the girl, and he's like, hey baby, I need Christmas presents, so give me all your money. And she was a little drunk, and she was about to start mouthing off, and I was like, do not say that.
I got you right here, sir. I got you right here. Yeah,
So
yeah.
then he
20,
grabbed
40?
me and put the gun on my neck, and he walks away with $7. But
yeah.
traumatized for life. So whatever.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gun to the neck.
That's tough,
fucking
man.
hardcore.
And you mentioned ASU. That's like every East Coast fucking knucklehead's plan. Because back then it was the number one party school, or
Yep.
Playboy. It was they were the number one in something, and every dude was like, fuck this weather, I'm going out there ASU and fucking.
I legit can't imagine what your life is like when your dorm is like a pool, in a pool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just not
I think
possible.
ASU has a lazy river, or it had a lazy river on campus.
I'm telling my son, I'm gonna give him a choice of 5 schools when he's older,
Yeah.
and that's it. And none of them are gonna be good schools.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
you're going to a big time football school or a warm weather school, and that's it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Playboy used to have those, the hottest girls of the
Yep.
the SEC or whatever. Holy shit, that was fucking the best. I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to go there.
And then instead, I go to the hood for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Temple, so it was the same thing. It was in the middle. I mean, dude, I was fucking
No calendar down there.
chubby white dude from the burbs ends up in North Philly. That was a fucking eye opener.
A lot of sweatpants worn inside out down there. Not classy at all. How do you feel about the filet of fish sandwich?
I'm out on that.
Thank
What?
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Big
you.
time out on that. I at the same, I mean, I do eat garbage food, but I think I draw the line at the fish.
Really?
Something about me feels like the fish needs to be somewhat fresh or whatever.
Yeah.
What about the imitation crab meat? How do you feel about that?
Give me an example,
with a spoon.
are we talking straight from the
Friday
can,
night.
Yeah,
or
fucking look at him. He's got some on him if you need it.
pull it out under a roll or something? Here you go. I got some for later.
I'm talking Friday night. You went to the store.
Oh, dude.
Maybe the lady's out doing something with her friends, and you pick up a little fucking grocery store seafood salad. Which
No, dude.
To each their own. I really can't talk with
He
food.
got a
'cause
1320. He's not eating fucking imitation crab meat, you jerk off.
I'm a garbage person when it comes to food, though. So, I mean, Entenmann's is my jam.
That's classy. What do you
Entenmann's,
mean?
Okay, all right. Then
depends.
if that is classy, then I am the fucking queen of England, man.
What's your move on Entenmann's?
I have the rich chocolate frosted donuts.
Buddy, come
But
on.
here's the thing. I take it very seriously.
Lay it on her.
There's
We
ice
have
cold milk
what I
involved?
call, of course, we have what I call donut season. I do not eat donuts. I do not eat the Entenmann's donuts in the warm weather months.
No, you can't.
And the people who say put it in the fridge, I want to light them on fire.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my
It
face.
ruins it.
Yeah.
From like
The chocolate gets too hard.
yeah, and then it's
like
like a little
waxy.
too waxy when it's in
Yeah,
the fridge. I go like October to April.
Guy's got a good fucking head on his shoulders.
And
I'll
it's
tell you
got
that much.
the snap, the crunch a little bit. And they have 4 different variations.
I know.
They got
I
the
know.
full size, the popettes, the pop bums, the minis. Amazing.
Dude,
Yeah.
the full. I remember. I still remember the first time I had a full size one. My stepmom brought them home, and I was like, "What?" I told my mom. I said, "Yo, Toots, fucking
Step it up."
Yeah, she's fucking coming for the crown over here.
And I the crumb cake. I love the crumb.
Oh, the
and
crumb
I just,
cake.
I just cut the middle piece out right away like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Anything Entenmann's, I'm really rocking.
They do a fudge cake where the fucking fudge is like fucking 3 inches thick. It's fucking great.
yeah, they got a case at the end of the aisle. All right, since we're on food, I have one for you. We're big, like popping in and grabbing like a beer and an appetizer. It's big for us. You know what I mean? If you're somewhere, you pop in, grab a beer, an appetizer.
I enjoy it.
So one of, I have a menu from one of America's fine dining establishments known as TGI Fridays. Okay.
Shout out to TG.
Thankfully, not an Applebee's. I'm banned from Applebee's.
For what?
Yeah.
That's
Banned?
garbage. But I like it.
We went to, I guess maybe just this specific location. We were in Maine. we were in-
KFC's got his picture on every fucking door.
We were in Maine for tobogganing, some crazy Barstool shit we were doing.
Sure.
And we go to Applebee's, and they are very strict about how much alcohol you can consume. Who knew?
Really?
So the point that, like, it's absurd, though. Like, we were there for, like, 6 hours because we were trash people. Of
course.
And they, we ordered, like, another round, and they're like, we can't do it. And I think the rule is, like, you can't have more than, like, 4 drinks in an hour
Sitting
or
or
whatever it is.
something, yeah.
And they were pointing to the cameras, like, they're watching. So we left.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Like Big Brother or some shit. So we left and changed clothes.
Brilliant.
And came back thinking that they were going to, like, not notice. And they were like, get the
Not
fuck
notice
out
the
of here.
6 drunk assholes. I still
We're
have
like-
my tab open, right?
I went from, like, a red shirt to a blue shirt. It's like Bobby
backwards.
Valentine trying to fucking hide in the dugout. So, yeah. Okay, TGI.
That's real fucking trash, but I
Yeah.
love it. That's a power move. Dude, there's nothing better than being at a place where you're not really supposed to be drunk and being drunk at.
You must
Fucking
really like
fantastic.
fajitas.
We
I'll tell
Quite
you
literally ordered everything. We ordered one of everything on the
I
menu.
love it.
was
It's so
insane.
good. All right, so
Shout out
this
to that
is
Jack Daniel sauce. God damn it.
this is the TGI Fridays appetizer menu. Let me know your top 2 picks.
Okay.
All right? Jew, couple of buddies, couple of beers. You got your mozzarella sticks. You got your spinach and artichoke dip. You got your chips and salsa. But if you're getting chips and salsa on fucking Fridays, hit the
Yeah,
fucking
that's
bricks.
fucking lame.
You got warm pretzels, which must be a new addition to the menu. I never saw that. You got pan-seared pot stickers, pork dumplings,
There you go.
green bean fries,
What?
What?
Friday signature whiskey glazed sesame chicken strips,
I think we got
panko
the-
crusted,
We got the winner.
loaded potato skins, and Friday signature whiskey glazed sliders.
Okay.
All right. First of all, starting off, mozzarella sticks, 100%.
Sure.
I mean,
They got
that's-
a mean mozzarella
a
stick,
couple
too.
orders.
Yeah, that anywhere. By the way, like that's mozzarella sticks.
You got to
is
go
king.
mod sticks.
What's the slide? Is this a burger slider?
It's USDA choice beef burgers, signature whiskey glaze, roasted onions, white cheddar, and spicy mayo with a Tabasco chipotle pepper sauce.
Holy
Served
shit.
with seasoned fries, by the way.
What, Gordon Ramsay take that place over?
Yeah, I almost would rather just prefer like a cheeseburger
Yeah.
slider. That's a little bit too much.
That's a little too much for a
I'm
slider.
going with them for sure.
But yeah, I think ultimately that my pick would be mozzarella sticks and sliders. What's up with the green bean fries?
Yeah,
Who you
see,
trying
that's-
to be?
Get,
Stop.
Get out of
Try
here.
to be you just be garbage.
Yeah,
You're
everybody
Fridays,
with the
you know?
cauliflower.
that's
Shut
like-
up.
Right. It's not a replacement. Fuck off. No wings there, huh? No, just like
And
buffalo
no
wings?
nachos?
No wings, no nachos.
I think nachos are overrated.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I think nachos are kind of a mess. Because the
Big
problem
nacho
is,
guy.
I understand.
If you make, sometimes they make them like individual chips
Portions, yeah.
with everything on it. But when you just get a pile, it's
tough.
It's not, you get
You
about
got one
3 or
with
4
all
good
sour
chips.
cream. Yeah.
Well, I actually have an answer for that. Believe it or not. What they should be doing is they should be doing deconstructed nachos.
Right.
Where all the shit is in one thing, and then you get the
just
chips
dipping.
on the side.
Yeah.
Because the Olive Tree on McDougal Street used to do nachos like that. They would send out the chips
it's
and
like
the
this,
cheese and
yeah.
the chili, but everything else was on this like accoutrement plate on
Right.
the side.
And then
so
it's
you had a little
classy.
control.
It's
yeah.
almost like fondue in a way.
Yeah,
Dipping and touching,
Hey, we're French over here. You said that like such New York garbage. Almost like, what's it called? What do they eat over there?
The
over
cheese
there.
and the thing, the melted. Yeah.
Fondue.
I would go mott sticks, and I love a good loaded potato skin.
Well,
course.
the Mick in me was leaning towards that. We were talking about the potato famine the other day.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you got some shit.
We got a lot of shit. I mean, it just 1 million people died because we couldn't make potatoes anymore. It's
yeah.
crazy. I don't know if this paints a picture. My sister once asked me, what animal do potatoes come from? Which I
don't think she got a 1320, I'll tell you that much.
NYU. Went to NYU.
What?
A nurse and everything. I'm like, listen.
Damn.
Just remember, your nurses, frontline heroes, but they might be stupid like my sister.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow, the appetizer menu. I like that.
I knew you were going to like that one, big
I
man.
also I'm a guy who will just order like several appetizers instead of an entree.
Yeah, of course.
I'm a huge. I went through a thing, especially when I first had my kids, where you're up at all hours at all
Yeah.
times. I have first meal, second meal, third meal. I don't call it breakfast, lunch, dinner. I eat what I want when I want. I'll have
yeah.
a burger for breakfast. I'll have cereal for dinner. Like I don't care.
Yeah. That's my wife says that. She's like, well, what do you? I'm like, it doesn't matter. If
food,
it's past
it's
noon, I'm eating a
nourishment.
cheesesteak. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Don't matter if it's the first meal of the day.
Right.
How do you feel about breakfast for dinner? You a big fan of that?
Huge.
It's a trash meal, but
So
it's good.
trash.
So good.
So
though.
trash, but it's
Pancakes at 6 o'clock. It's fucking clean living.
Syrup on everything.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You sausage links or sausage patties?
Interesting
That
question.
is a question,
I think
Mr.
it's an easy answer.
KFC.
I
Here's
think
the
it's an easy
deal.
answer.
You're talking breakfast sausage patty.
Correct. Yeah.
Because there's
right.
also,
If you're doing like sausage and peppers, it's a different
Yes,
story. But if we're doing,
But they also do like, sweet or hot Italian patties that you can have like on the grill, which
never
are
seen
fucking
that.
fantastic. But the sausage patty rules king.
Is king.
But
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
harder to find. The only place I know to get it consistently is fucking Mickey D's Big Breakfast.
Yeah.
Which,
those are great. And I do like I guess it's is it Jimmy Dean? But there's like a maple
Yes.
small link.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I don't like the big like gray
Big
links.
You get
Those
like a
are
diner,
gross.
like the big ones.
Yeah,
it's like,
no.
You're
And
like,
they have a
you're
snap
like, I
to
ordered
'em.
this medium, buddy. This thing's still fucking bleeding.
Yeah. But I'll do like the syrup infused little links or the patty.
Yeah,
Those are
really
fucking-
nice.
They got a good snap to them, too.
Big time.
a little crisp.
Get some when we get out of here. All right.
Who did the cooking growing up? Your mom or your dad?
My mom did the cooking very begrudgingly. Like she fucking hates cooking. And she'd be like, I gotta keep you sons of bitches alive, I guess.
Yeah.
But we were a big time London broil, mac and cheese, burgers,
Yeah.
and chicken, like rotate the 3 over and over and over again.
The London broil. Why did we think?
We thought that was
That-
fucking... Because it has the name London.
High society.
On
you know?
Witherby Road, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fucking come-up.
I don't even know what cut that is.
Yeah, where is that even a cow?
different
I don't
every
even
time.
know what animal
Yeah.
we're
The
eating.
London broil.
We did a pork chops. We called it pork chops and red slop. Was our like family meal.
Check, please.
And it was like I don't know if my mom like invented it or not. I don't know if it's like a special thing to our family, but it was like some sort of onion red, not like marinara, but like some sort of red sauce. That was like mix it up with the pork chops. It
Sounds
was,
Eastern European.
Do you still do it? Does she still whip it up?
Dude, now if it was like I'm starving to death, Ma, you need to cook for me, she'd be go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
I'll plan the funeral.
Go get a big
Really?
breakfast.
Yeah, she's not cooking anymore.
Did any of that translate over into how you operate today?
I mean, I order food every single night.
Yeah,
if that's what you're
that's a
talking
New
about.
York
Really?
thing.
Yeah,
People, you
I mean,
don't cook in New York
I
that much.
can do the basics. I'm not, not Gordon Ramsay like you said earlier. And on the grill, I can grill you up some dogs and burgers
Yeah.
and shit. But I'm by no means a cook.
But you're married now, right?
divorced.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're living by yourself. You're a single guy. All right.
So I'll
that
have
makes
like
sense.
cookies for dinner. You know?
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Hey,
I
ain't
thought
nothing wrong with
you
it.
had a family.
I got 2 kids. They're with me, half the time. So it's a weird, I'll have my dad hat on, and I'm trying to cook for them and be a normal.
Sure, yeah.
And then when they go home,
it's fucking
trash.
Yeah. Wheels come off.
Ordering from fucking Tony DiNapoli's, getting the fucking menu sent up. I like it.
I'm a big Tony D's guy.
Dude, I ate there last night.
It's like family style, except I'm just eating it myself.
God. It's when I first moved to New York back in in 2000, and then I moved back home. When I first came up here, I tried to get a job there, and they also own this shitty chicken place called Dallas Barbecue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's
Very familiar.
I tried to get a job at this fucking nice Italian place, and they're like,
You're more of a
Dallas guy,
BBQ kind of guy.
It was in Times Square.
Yo, the worst.
Dude, a
Dallas
barbecue joint in Times Square has to be
Buddy.
fucking devastating.
Oh,
It's terrible.
fucking
bad news.
frightening. Fucking downtown Syria. It was not a fucking good environment. Gang, everyone's going through a hard time right now, and we've got the cure. Of course, we're talking about dickatyourdoor.com. Come on, baby. The absolute best. Let's face it, gang. Everyone's bummed out right now, so why not send your loved ones or your enemies some delicious chocolate dicks? Fantastic. I mean, who knows? This might be the one thing to keep your grandmom alive. You know what I mean? Probably been a long time. She hasn't seen a real one in a little bit.
Definitely keep her on her toes, you know what I mean? Now, wake up. Guys, dickatyourdoor.com makes 100% handcrafted chocolate in the shape of dicks. We ain't talking about mass-produced over here. Handcrafted shit.
Artisan.
You can send them directly and anonymously or grow some balls and put your name on it. They also make prank greeting cards. They make fuck noises when you open them up. You know what I mean? Who doesn't want that? Also, tag that on with Nana, too. Let her see a real one. So check out dickatyourdoor.com, and if you use the code GARBAGE, you'll save 15% on possibly the most delicious chocolate dick you'll ever have in your mouth. Woo!
I wouldn't go that far.
Unfortunately, we can't say the same about Nana. Once again, that's dickatyourdoor.com, and use the code GARBAGE for 15% off. Now back to the show. All right, I got one. Let's see. Do you sneak snacks into the movies?
It's very funny you bring this up.
That is a trash move.
No,
I am
that's a
going.
smart move.
If you think sneaking snacks in is trash, I went to
Chinese food.
This was close. I think I was seeing that movie with Ryan Gosling, The Man, the Moon. He went to the moon or whatever. It was relatively recently. It was like
Yeah.
within the last year. I went to on Central Avenue in Yonkers. Pretty trashy to begin with. And I snuck several cheesy gordita crunches in too. I went to the Taco Bell drive-thru ahead of time, and I put 3 cheesy gordita crunches in my hoodie pocket, pouch. And then I go into the theater, and it was this bizarre, 15-person theater, very tiny, and there were children there. And I walked right out, and I just ate my cheesy gordita crunches in the parking lot because I was like, I can't. I'm a grown man. I'm sitting next to children.
Yeah, you can't
and
be
I'm
eating
gonna
Taco
be
Bell.
and crunching and shit, And then maybe I don't know, a couple months later, I put that hoodie on, put my hands in my pockets, and there was just shredded cheese.
The shredded lettuce on the car seat is the
I was like this
symbol of garbage.
Memories of my trash, my trash.
What were
hood.
you doing going to the movies in Yonkers?
I mean, I live in Mount Vernon. I'm right around the corner from there,
okay.
so I frequent Yonkers. That you can put that in the trash column.
I say there's no shame in that, and the way I justify that is I'm always going to get something there, but you don't want to be a fucking jerk off and get And
What's your movie snack order?
That's very interesting, Kevin. Question, Kevin. I appreciate you asking that. What I like
We
to
just
do,
talked about that. I'm a fucking pretzel and cheese guy for sure.
Yeah, I think that's kind
Like
of
a gentleman.
new age-ish in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2000s probably, early 2000s.
Right.
big thing of popcorn.
Okay.
All right, and a fucking big ass cherry Coke.
Oh, I hate cherry.
What?
Stuff. Hate it.
Packed with ice.
Cherry Coke, root beer, cream soda, Dr. Pepper. Rather die than
What's
drink
your
that
go-to?
stuff.
What? Who is this guy?
Coca-Cola Classic.
He's a fucking American.
Unless we're at McDonald's, and then you got to go Sprite because it sets your fucking mouth on fire.
does.
I don't know what that Sprite they do there.
What do they do?
It's like I've read up on it. It's actually kind of like there's a reason.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
So they store it in like a steel tub rather like
Okay.
some places do like bags.
Yeah,
Plastic.
the bag. Yeah,
they
yeah.
do the steel that keeps it like
got a
cold.
bite to it.
Yeah, and they have like an extra like their syrup. The syrup is like a little bit different. And then have you noticed they got that that thick straw, like
Dude,
the wide
yeah.
straw. You're kind of like,
And it's
I
got some fucking strength to it. So
Yeah.
it doesn't collapse.
right.
It's
right.
good for a shake.
Yeah,
But sometimes I prefer a thinner one for my sody.
Oh, do you?
I like a good gulpful
Yes.
of those straws.
All right, this was a big thing last week too. America is split on. Will you order no ice with your soda?
no, what?
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
No shit.
People,
Do I want a warm soda? Like a lukewarm?
people will
Because
do.
it melts or something?
Yeah, it melts. People
Don't
are
like
writing
cold
in.
beverages.
What they do,
Communists, Kevin, is what they are. Communists. Yeah.
they'll get no ice in the drive-thru of McDonald's. Drink half of it, drive home, and then put ice in it when they get home, like a real fucking animal.
I mean, block those people.
Dude, that's insanity.
That's pre-crime. Like
That's
those
insane.
people
I
will
hate
murder
that
one
shit.
day.
Think about that.
I like a ice cold soda. and by
More
the way,
ice.
come
Give me
on.
more
yeah,
ice.
I'm drinking it before it melts or
Yeah.
whatever you're worried about.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Pack it.
How do you feel about? I'm on the fence about
Got
this.
very serious.
I know. Do you take if you go to the drive-thru, will you eat it in the car or do you take it home?
I'll usually order an extra fry for the car.
Okay, but then
My
you go
man.
home. You go home and you eat.
Yeah.
You eat at home.
But I start eating
In the car.
right away.
Of
I just don't go anywhere that's far enough where like my meal is done. you know?
Gotcha.
I'm also like I'm a Big Mac guy, so like you can't eat that in the car. That's
That's not-
hard. That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
mess. You know.
Not true. But
I mean, you. Anything's possible.
Foley's got a pulley system in his car.
you're a young kid. You got a lot to learn. I'll tell you that. We can do 2 Big Macs. I gotta get because I'm doing that impulsively.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for those endorphins to fucking
Yeah.
start making me feel better.
Yeah.
I always get a fucking extra burger, and eating a cheeseburger and driving around. Woo,
Oh, I feel like a
man.
pimp. It's like I'm like Denzel in Training Day. And it's like,
I didn't know you got wet.
You're in the office, baby. I'll tell you that.
I'll pay the wise man. Let's go.
what's your fast food like? I feel like that's a look into the soul of a man. What's your number one fast food place?
Hands down, it's Chick-fil-A. I mean, is the best.
This guy,
Is the best.
Chick-fil-A.
It's based on product. It's based on scarcity. McDonald's.
You're not open on Sunday.
You
What
have
the
been
fuck?
played by the marketing machine, sir.
Whatever,
I
buddy.
mean, it's good, but it's not like the Popeye's chicken sandwich versus the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. What you like?
Popeyes all
Right.
day.
Absolutely.
yeah, but you got to go to
day.
but the fucking Popeyes aren't on every block.
True,
Painted
but
the King of Prussia Mall. I'll tell you that.
Maybe they're up by Yonkers and City Island, but I mean, fuck it.
Chick-fil-A's
There's not a lot of foot
fine,
traffic in
but
front of a Popeyes.
You know what the problem is? Chick-fil-A does not. You got to eat it on site. You
I
do
agree.
delivery.
I think it's the best. I go to McDonald's. I don't eat that much, but I will. I mean, it's McDonald's. It's the Coca-Cola. It's the
That's what I
Cadillac.
mean.
It's
When
the
you said
fucking-
hands down, I thought you were going to go with McDonald's because it's like the classic.
it's the
Americana.
go-to, but I think KFC is the best one. I'm sorry, KFC. As
Chick-fil-A.
I'm looking at you, Chick-fil-A is the best one.
What's
What about
yours?
I would probably go. It's probably McDonald's for just like I said, like
Yes.
the growing up reasons.
Nothing tastes
You know
like
what I
that.
just ordered and I got them delivered to my house.
His face just fucking lit up. By the way,
I ordered the Batman Forever promotional mugs. You know what I'm talking about?
From like 20 years ago?
From like 30 years
Where'd
ago.
you find them?
the big mugs.
I don't
I
know
wouldn't eat
how
those. I wouldn't eat those McNuggets from that McDonald's.
But I got the Batman, the Riddler, Two-Face, and Robin.
Are they all faded and stuff? I don't feel like they aged
they're
well.
like real glass. It was like back when promotional gifts were
Yeah,
fucking
I
it was
remember
good.
them.
good.
We talked about those on a couple episodes.
Drinking out of those as a kid, man, you felt like you were the
Coming in from like a
fucking-
basketball
Pats me
game or
out.
something.
And they are like kid size, by the way. They're like
yeah,
this
they're
big.
tiny,
So,
yeah.
But I mean, McDonald's is kind of my thing. I love, but really, the cheesy gordita crunch to me is like the number one like single individual food item. And then I love Wendy's. So I mean, those would be my silver, bronze, and gold in some sort of order. You know.
Yeah, not too long ago. All right, I had a Baconator.
Couple of hours
Did it
ago.
fuck you up?
It was like 2 weeks vacation. That was fucking fantastic. I
Yeah.
loved
You know what's
it.
great too? Checkers. Checkers has
Oh,
a bacon
yeah.
burger that will fucking.
Are there any up here though? They're probably outside of the city.
I know one in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's the only way. That's the only place I
I
got
know
it.
one in Queens, and let me tell you something. You better fucking come heavy. 'Cause it ain't fucking Shake Shack, I'll tell you. You gotta fucking have your head on a swivel.
You better check your fucking
You guys
six.
do like pregame shit. You working out.
Fucking go in there with some war paint on. Fucking go in there in a gully suit so no one sees you.
Got it on my hip, you know.
Good shit. All right, we got a few more minutes here.
I'm on the fence, man. I'm a coin flip on garbage.
I'm trying to. I'll try to. I'm a huge above ground pool guy.
Oh. Nice.
So City Island,
Foley's
City
comes
Island,
you
we
in.
had
one.
We had an above ground pool in City Island. In Philly, we got bougie and we're in ground.
Welcome to class.
And then in Westchester, we did above ground. I mean, in ground. I would go as far to say as I prefer the above ground.
Yes, sir. Because it's the
That's
water's crisper and cool.
Whirlpools are okay. I'll give you a whirlpool, but it's a trash mentality.
Now,
I mean, sure.
Come on.
Sure.
If you have in-ground pool money and you get an above-ground pool, you are fucking trained.
Yeah,
my
you're probably
parents
right about that.
My parents put a deck around there.
Yeah,
so
because then it's like a fake in-ground, above ground.
That ain't fooling anybody. That might fool your dumb neighbor, but there's no way Zillow numbers are going up.
Terry's doing very well. Did you ever have any road signs that you stole and put in your room, like a stop sign or fucking a couple construction cones? That was always the trash bag.
Do not enter or something like that.
Yeah.
We as a crew of friends, I never really did it, but we would steal a stop sign frequently.
Yeah.
They would put it back up like by the morning.
Oh,
were
yeah, they
smart.
move quick. Those
And then
townships move
Hey, that's when you
quick.
know you're in a good township.
I mean, I remember thinking like it was funny and then being like, man, if there was ever like an accident, we're on the hook for like murder,
Fucking grandma
Looks
gets
cool in the
T-boned.
frat house, though, right, dude? There was a woman killed.
I was going to bars when I was like 15.
Yeah, I love it.
North Avenue in New Rochelle. We had a fake ID. My brother's fake ID. He said he was born in like 72.
Sure.
And I'm going in there as like a 15-year-old. Loved that, man.
Yeah.
North Avenue in New Rochelle was the underage drinking capital of the world.
I don't know if they still have those.
It's
just
not, yeah.
bars where it's like you walk in and nobody's 21.
Yeah,
Not
nobody
even
gives a
close.
shit.
Yeah, that
you
was
know?
the best, dude.
Not even close. So did the bars early. I mean, we drank in the woods like every
Yeah.
high school, kids did.
It's weird because in a small weird way, that is a major life lesson, because especially sometimes those places weren't like just a free-for-all, but it was a place where they looked the other way, and it would be like a place that like sold pizza and they had beer, but they'd have like a little bar, and it would just be like a couple of like old people sitting there.
Yeah. It
And
was
then-
like, if you were respectful, we'll look the other way.
Yeah,
guys.
and you
just
start-
hang out.
You start
Right.
talking to them, and like, when the fuck would you, as a 15-year-old kid, ever be talking to some fucking 60-year-old Vietnam vet, fucking telling a story?
Learning some life
Yeah,
lessons.
learning some fucking life lessons.
Right. No millennial pussy. I've been talking
Yeah.
to the non-vets since I was 15.
Smoking cigs inside. What do you got?
Do you know the words to the final battle scene in the movie 8 Mile? Because if you do, this is a game changer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to do it for you right now.
Yeah, I'm not asking.
But if you
it
put it
came
on, I'm getting my B-Rabbit
It's
on.
Mom's
Like,
spaghetti?
No doubt.
Okay.
I went through a very big, I am a black person face.
Dude, every white kid from the suburbs 100% wanted to be B-Rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, especially when I was playing basketball in City Island, it was like me and one other white kid named Tommy Coakley, and the rest were co-op
Dude,
city
Tommy
kids.
Coakley is a great name.
Great name,
Great
right?
name. Tommy!
But
That's
we,
a good backup guy right
there was,
But
yeah.
as Tommy Coakley came in.
But yeah, a big time, wanted to be a rapper
Yeah.
and wore big baggy clothes and Jordans and shit like that.
Do you ever have any throwback jerseys?
Oh, yeah. Embarrassingly
big
so.
throwback jerseys.
I once, I was at the King of Prussia Mall.
Hit it!
And
Yeah.
I was at a Modell's or something, and there was a Jason Kidd Mavericks jersey that was mispriced. And there was like $15.99 instead of like the usual like $50, which
Yeah.
at the time was a big deal to me. But it was a size like 52. I bought it anyway, and I'm just walking around with a Jason Kidd like nightgown
Oh,
because it was
man.
$15 instead.
That's real trash.
Yeah, big time trash. I don't know if this is necessarily trashy or one way or the other. I played Magic the Gathering as a kid.
Ooh, that's fucking nerdy.
Nerdy.
Sure.
It's not really trash.
It's not
but
trashy.
nerd.
Those were good
That
kids.
leans,
Those,
that leans towards classy.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you talking about Jason Kidd. Remember when the Nets were good and like everybody was wearing the Nets jerseys? None of that aged well at all.
No, those jerseys were terrible. That team was good, man. If they didn't run into the fucking Lakers, they probably would have won a couple.
yeah,
they were
what
a
year
squad.
was that?
That was probably
It was early.
3-ish or
Yeah.
something like that.
Van Horn, right? Wasn't he
Keith
on that
Van
team?
Horn,
Yeah.
Terry
Van
Kittles,
Kittles.
Kenya
Well,
Martin,
Kittles was
Jay
a Nova
Kidd.
guy.
Yeah,
He got in that.
those high socks.
He got in trouble with like prepaid calling
Yeah,
cards.
something real
It was
shifty.
my buddy's dad was in on it. Really, that's
a
real
hustle.
trash.
That's a hustle right
Yeah.
there.
Before we let go, I want to follow through with a couple of things because I am on the fence as well. And what's putting me
I'm trying
on
to
the
think if
fence,
I
I
can give you
can't
some
call it. It's
smoking
like
guns here,
it's
you
like
know?
yes and then no. Yes,
well, this
you
is
might
what
be
it
down
is.
the middle.
The things that, especially with the food, the things that I eat, which I'm fucking garbage, is grossing you out, and that leads me to believe that you're classy. I just want to follow through a little bit of that. Like, how do you feel about mayonnaise?
Love mayonnaise.
Hellman's, or are you a Miracle Whip guy?
I mean,
He just looked at me
That
like
is-
he was going to fucking get
I'm
Tommy.
out of here.
Tommy
good.
Clooney
That's
done.
good.
What a
That's good.
disrespectful
I'm not a Miracle
question.
Whip guy. I got to ask the question.
Whip.
I got to follow through here. I got a job to do.
I am a Hellman's guy.
Good.
If you talk to other people at Barstool, there are some high society folks who love like a nice charcuterie board and all that
Yeah.
shit. They call me like the trash.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
trash bin of like Barstool.
Gotcha.
Like I eat like a little kid to them.
Do
So
you like cottage cheese?
no, not
Yeah.
really.
All right, good.
You know,
Okay.
I don't even know what I would put that on or
Neither
do
I.
with it. You
is
know,
is it a cheese? Is it a
Yeah.
dessert? I don't know.
all that
I don't know,
shit,
but it's delicious.
yogurt. I don't know.
Shout out to
about.
Breckstones, everybody.
I like cream cheese and sour cream. I do that.
All right, you like sour cream. Okay.
Anything that if I'm doing sour cream, I'm doing a fuck ton of it. And when I do like a bagel with cream cheese, I want it to be like a brick of cream cheese in the
Oh,
middle. You know,
yeah.
when people, you know what my favorite thing in the world is when the cream cheese is in the hole. You know what I mean? And you just take a bite of the
little
cream cheese
extra-
without
oh, it's
the
the
bagel.
best.
That's a day changer. If
Yeah.
you get that in the morning, that is a fuck. That'll
So
put a
good.
little pep in your step on the way to the office.
You know, it was a life changer for me too when they invented cannoli chips.
I don't even know what the fuck.
So
that
rather
is.
than like sitting there eating like a cannoli dick, you know,
I
they
think
just
I've
give you a
seen it.
tub of the cream.
Oh, of course.
And then you just dip
Yeah,
it.
cannoli dip. All right, yeah.
man,
I was thinking
incredible.
of canola. I'm like, what's we
No,
talking
no,
about?
the
Healthy
chips so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, if food is where you're leaning, I will like hand up. I would have to be honest with myself and say I'm a trash food person.
Here's my final question for you. All right. It is on the food line. Growing up or now, did you have milk with dinner?
Oh, garbage trash.
I mean,
All right, folks.
love it.
That's it. Thanks
London
for
broil,
tuning in.
mac and cheese, and like a pint glass
Yeah!
of whole
KFC
milk.
Radio, baby. Come on.
One of the milkmen.
I love it.
That's trash. That's it
There
for
you
me.
go.
That's-
That's what
I don't-
put it over the edge.
I don't know
Yeah.
exactly
How
what
about this?
number, but you're in the trash half
My,
for sure.
my brother would eat Kraft Singles cheese with a bag of Wise potato chips
Yes.
and a glass of milk. That was his fucking snack.
That just made my blood run cold.
He doesn't like it. He thinks milk with dinner is
Milk for
trash.
dinner is fucking psychopath shit.
I kind of like grew out of it a little bit, but every now and then I'll do it. Like I'll do
still
like
does it.
like meatballs and spaghetti with milk.
That's big.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
spaghetti.
See?
Everybody loves spaghetti with
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I'll do milk with some of
No
those old
way,
school
dude.
meals, and it just when it's ice cold, and you feel it run through your chest. Oh, baby.
That's it right there. Fucking Garbaggio.
Trash bag.
I'm almost happy. You don't want to be called
Very
classy
few
on this
people
show,
have been
right?
classy. Yeah.
You were putting up a show when you first came in. I saw the legs crossed at one point, sitting back, relaxing. Mac and cheese
And
and a
for
glass of
sparkling water.
fucking glass of whole milk. That's trash.
I love it.
I'm honored.
Buddy, thank you
Thank
so
you, man.
much. Is there
Appreciate it,
anything you
man.
want the folks out there to know before you get out of here?
We got a new app out.
Excellent.
Answer
Oh, I
the
saw,
internet. Yeah, it's a game that we took all the questions that we've been asked on our podcast for the last decade, and we put it into a card game that you can also buy. We turned it into a YouTube series with comics and celebrities coming through answering these crazy hypothetical questions, and now we turned it into an app. So you can download the app for free, and you can buy decks of questions. It's kind of like we're coming for like the Cards Against Humanity crowd,
Right.
and
Very
I feel like we're kind of taking over that genre, that market. So download the Answer the Internet app. It's in the App Store. We don't do the Google Play because that's
'em.
trash.
Yeah.
You got
yeah.
an Android, you're poor.
If you got green text messages, don't text me. How about that?
Trash.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
What do you got for him, Kip?
Guys, just again, make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Keep us in the top 200, as well as full video available on YouTube. You can subscribe there as well. And I'm at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media.
Very nice. At H Foley on Ice and Foleygrams on Instagram. Just want to do a quick shout out to a couple special listeners. Shout Shout out to Brian and Salisbury Beach. And shout out to Mr. Ryan Patrick and his girl up there in Columbus. Guys, thank you so much. KFC.
Taking money for those? What the fuck was that? That's a first. Somebody greasing you to do shout-outs? Let me wet my beak.
You're either getting paid or that someone's dying or something.
Something's
That's a
going
make a
on.
wish or something. You know?
We've
I
never
can't be
done
nice
that.
to the fans. Somebody asked me for a
Something's
shout-out.
up. I know you. You're not nice. I know you.
Hey, we would love to have you guys on KFC Radio if you want to come by the Barstool office too.
Of course,
Chop
buddy,
it
for
up
sure,
and do
man.
it our way.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for doing the show, gang. We will see you guys next time here on Are You Garbage. Bye-bye.